Now, did you hear me say all of the state standards for that course or grade level? No, it's the essentials. Now, we fondly called them boulders, rocks, and butterflies. Everybody say that. Boulders, rocks, and butterflies. So your boulders are your big babies. Like, you have to learn this in geometry. Like, you can't leave geometry and not know this, okay? So those are your boulders. So now your rocks would be your supporting standards. So let me give you an example of a supporting standard. Where's my English teachers? What did you guys do with all the English teachers? Okay, so now poetry. I love poetry. I'm an English teacher. I do love poetry, but it's not a boulder. I don't care if my 4 trying to adult children know the difference between 3 types of poetry and can write to it. And that's prose, that's poetry prose is part of our standards, right? But it is a supporting standard. It is a rock because it supports text dependency, which are your first 3 standards, and reading and comprehending on grade level, right? Where the text leaves matters uncertain, that deep, rich vocabulary in poetry. But it's not a boulder. It is a rock. What is poetry, everybody? It's a rock. Now, butterflies, you know what butterflies do? They land and leave. Butterflies are fun to know, right? They're fun to know, but if you don't learn that in chemistry this year, you're going to be fine. If you don't know all the careers in weather in the water cycle unit, I'm not putting you in an intervention extension group over the tools of the weatherman or careers in weather. I'm not putting you in an intervention group for onomatopoeia. I'm not putting you in an intervention group for tessellations. You just have to say, what are the boulders, the rocks, and the butterflies? Everybody say it. Boulders, rocks, and butterflies. What do butterflies do, everybody? They land and leave. Now, if you only teach butterflies for a full week, you just turned a butterfly into a boulder. So if your textbook teaches a butterfly for 5 days, that's when we collapse things together so that we have more time for the boulders. All right, so guaranteed curriculum is our essential standards we all guarantee on the boulder standards, the essential. In Texas, we call them promise standards. We call them priority standards. We call them readiness standards. We have a lot of different things for them around the country, right? They're the boulders. Now, what makes it viable? What does viable mean? Doable. It's doable. Raise your hand if you've ever overplanned. You guys, I should be in a 12-step group for people that overplan, especially when it comes to family vacation. Raise your hand if you've ever been to Maui.